Alright, it's time for yet another team battle. Aatrox or Anthrax or Aatrax. So, yeah, I tried him out in a different build this time. So, attack speed red, armor yellow, magic resistance scaling blues, or flat, I don't remember, I think it's scaling, and lifesteal quince. This time I tried 21, 9 masteries, not defensive, though my build would be hybrid. So one of the first things I noticed is the enemy team has singed, so I have to fucking kill that bastard. He's gonna proxy, no doubt. So start off red and head immediately to blue. Singed without it usually takes ghost instead of flash, and that makes him incredibly easy to kill. So first things first, I will take my blue after red, of course. And he's already starting to, push the lane and duke it out with the Diana. So I know he's going aggro. So as soon as I get there, and as soon as he's trying to dick around with Diana, I initiate the gank. You know, toss him my slow, eclipse him barely. I use my ghost because I know he's going to use his. And first blood goes for me. Delicious first blood. So I push this lane and I have all the intention to go back, but he's teleporting top. So as a result of that, I decide to hide in the bushes. He has no escapes. I am ahead, and my teammate now has her CC, so this is going to be, easy peasy. I activate the damage form just so we can fucking clip his ass down, and we pick up a second kill, and it goes to me. So I'm very much ahead already as a jungler. If he had killed me, it wouldn't matter. I had my passive. So you already got to know my opinion on Aatrox in the last one, but this is it's going to be a little bit different this time. I'll build them with builds people suggested in the chat. The problem with proxy, the way to beat proxy is two ways. One is a gamble. You buy a stacking item. Stacking items, have their own benefits and weaknesses, pros and cons. But in this case, it's kind of easy to stack it because proxy Singe kind of just wants to die half the time. I mean, it's a byproduct of what it does, but okay, it's a byproduct of what he does, and buying a stacking item ends up, taking advantage of it. As a result of his constant dying, not purposefully, or just again bribe product, he's gonna be worth no fucking gold. So one alternative to dealing with that is to let yourself get killed by him. Here, I just go on bottom lane gank. I pop my ultimate, just start going on the vein. I get exhausted. They pop all their CC, and let's call it blue screen gets the kill. Doesn't matter too much, anyways. So as you can see, the item build I have a feeling I'm gonna build Spirit of the Lizard Elder for this one, just to try out how much damage it would give me, and Blade of the Ruined King. After that, I want to go tankier. So here's that situation. We can kill this Singed as much as we want, but he's going to be worth almost no gold. Look how much gold he pretty much gives after he dies. I didn't even see it. I don't even know. So, donate my blue to the Annie, and I'm advising my Diana teammate to buy himself a Magi Soul Stealer, which he's going underway right now, though he should have kind of rushed it versus the Singed. What's more, Singed is playing super damn aggressively, and Diana's trying to pick a fight with him. I go in, he gets slowed. We chase Singed, which is a really bad situation, and he's gonna get away by a little bit, and you're gonna see him right now on the mini map appear in our base. He's gonna proxy in between towers and the Nexus towers. He gets picked off, and he's executed. Therefore, we get nothing. That's kind of annoying. However, though, my constant interference has made sure the tower stays alive, and I've already gotten pretty fed. And that's kind of I'm a bad type of cat champion to get fed, whether or not I feel Aatrox is good or not. So pick up a cheese, killing the Lee Sin, yay for me. Alright, sorry for the constant feeling of mouthwateriness. I just go with it, ignore it for now. So Singe just caught between me and the Diana. Here I'm just hiding in the bush, and once he gets to the minion popping, I engage on him. I pop my ghost so I can try to gut him. Cutlass, slows, and whatever. Diana finally has a Magi Soul Stealer and picks up the kill on him. Hooray for us. So now this is where he's going to start getting his Magi stacks. I believe it's 4 or 5, in which 4 or 5 stacks is where it becomes gold efficient. and we're going to be able to push down the tower on against the Singed. All right, so here's one of the situations, one of the things that Proxy Singed does against a team. He forces me, you've already seen him, he's forcing me to constantly be top lane, and my bottom lane is kind of getting fucked. I can't really go help it. The CS is really bad on my side, from my AD bottom lane. So this is a bad situation my team finds themselves in. Singed, again, it's just being a nuisance. However, though, my Diana teammate is doing his best to try to get the Singed low enough and to try to die to him. The Singed does a very foolish thing of killing Diana. I'm pretty sure this Singed is new to being a proxy. I slow him with Blade of the Rune King and I just pop everything to kill him. Now his gold is reset. This little maneuver here, though actually another maneuver kind of hinted it, showed me that this player isn't that great at proxy Singed. He died. He shouldn't try to get kills because now he's worth gold and he's still going to keep doing his proxy shit. So we're gonna feed off him some more. Sure, Diana lost a stack, but she gained it back with the assist kill. All right, so proxy Singed is just farming and split pushing. Killing somebody is only at a benefit when you're gonna get their killing spree, or when you're gonna a good massive killing spree, or when you're not, they can't even kill you the next time you come back. But now we can just pretty much farm this kid. So pop everything, just CC him, make sure not to cross up CCs. He's slowed. I pop my ghost though, just to make sure he dies. The flash was unnecessary from the Diana, but whatever. He gets the kill. Now he's at 4 stacks. I buy Spirit of the Lizard Elder. I also plan on buying Boots of Swiftness, mostly because the enemy team has slows more than anything else. I want to use Boots of Swiftness to get, chase down the Singed and avoid most of their crap. Here, the Annie picks up a very, very fortunate kill against the Anivia. She was close to death. But as you can see, the Singed is continuing to push. He's getting a lot of farm. But he's not helping any of his teammates. We pushed him back. We took his tower. We've dealt with him. This is the proper way to deal with Proxy Singed as a jungler. Farm him. Make sure and convince your teammate to get some kind of snowball item. And if your teammate can't get a snowball item, then you may want to take that gamble. And that gamble is huge on a jungler. If your top laner is a tank and isn't going to contribute damage, then you may be forced to do that and make the decision. But either way, Singed once more is caught. Lee Sin was going to try to help him, but he just saw that Annie was here, and he's like, fuck this shit. Even I'm not that blind enough to walk into that. So I chase Singed. I'm going to die to it, but I haven't passive, so I don't care. Fortunately, the Diana picks up the kill and gets yet another 2 stacks. I think he's at 8 stacks now or something. Essentially, my team is pretty damn lethal, though the gold is still the same, mostly because the bottom lane is just pretty damn decrepit. Most of the kills went to me, so I have the majority of the gold. The Annie has nothing but assists, so that's kind of a sorry situation. The Diana it's pretty much just me and the Diana right now who are big. But again, farm-wise, the enemy team just has us beat. I engage on Singed again and just start cutting him to pieces. And in comes Annie, who helps CC him, and we just butcher Singed. By the way, people made a comment in the last one that you didn't use your W all that much. I know I didn't. Like I said, I want to try him as a lifesteal tank, only using the W if I can get a lethal use of it without killing myself. And in this game, I found myself being able to use the Bloodthirst component a little bit more than the, Blood Price component more than the Bloodthirst one. So yeah, here we go once more. We engage on bottom, and this isn't going to really turn out so well. I get kicked back, Blitzcrank goes right in, just pops everything. I use my ghost popping on the vein, I missed the knockup part. I get exhausted and then just butchered, and holy shit, that sucked. So we just pretty much traded 2 for nothing. Bad engage on our part. They take our tower, in comes Annie. Annie kills 2 people. At least she gets, kills this time. She dies as a result, but, we kind of have to make plays and get gold onto somebody else but myself, because I'm going to get focused or exhausted or whatever, and I'm going to be able to deal much. Anyways, as you can see, our towers are up. Proxy Singe basically can't do anything without getting butchered. It's going to be the theme of the game now. He failed his proxy, even though I think he wasn't that experienced on it. And I just gotta say, who the fuck plays proxy Singe in a normal game? That's just being mean. Like, I can understand in a ranked game as much as it's a really terrible, terrible feelings cheese strat. You know, in ranked you play to win with any means necessary, but cheese strats as a whole tend to really bother me in normal games. I mean, it's kind of hypocritical of me to say that, because I normally say just play. You can play whatever the hell you want. It's a normal game, even if it means play to win. Just play with the mindset of your teammates. But proxy Singe, it's just one of those things where you suck the fun out of everybody, because like it's a strat. It's something that Riot didn't really intend to exist, and while it creates this kind of gameplay diversity or gameplay mechanic for Singe that's really pretty much unique to him. I mean, I know Trinimir can do it, but Singe is just kind of the master of this. It's just so, the cheese level is just up there. Blind pick, if you don't have any way to answer to his shit, then it's just gonna be a grind of a game. Hell, this game felt a bit like a grind. I hated dealing with the Singe the entire goddamn time. I didn't get to help bottom or any other lanes. I just spent the entire time making sure proxy Singe failed. For the most part, he did. I mean, he's still pushing. I don't know why he's still pushing. He's got a lot of farm. He should be trying to fight us. There, I just kind of made the wrong order of things. Whatever, the Vayne's still going to die. Yeah, I clipped through with my E. Income Singed, and then we just start damaging the living shit out of him. Like, he came in a little bit too late. CC'd. I think I missed my, yeah. And then he runs for his life. We kill 3 people for nothing. Singed is here. I pop my ghost to try to catch him, and Diana goes in, she catches him. She should have waited a little bit so I can get in range and not have to try to clip him with my Q. But still, I heal up with the minions, and we're going to get this next tower. They really can't fight. I'm pretty damn huge, and we can't fight a full engage because the enemy team is already back up, and we just got to run. Even though the enemy did want to, and my passive would be up soon. But we just didn't have the complete killing potential that we need versus their team. At that moment, I mean. So here once more, the Lulu gets caught. I miss my E, sadly. And here I have a lag spike. He's like, my character just stands still, and then finally Q is like, fuck this. Then I use my Q just so I can get an assist. I want him a little bit numbers more here. Top, Diana and Annie go kill the Singed once again. That motherfucker needed some goddamn wards or just stop doing this in general. I think he's not worth any gold anymore. We catch Vayne. I pop everything to kill her. So, because, she's somebody that needs to always be killed. She needs to stop farming. You can see how ahead she and Singed are in terms of my, versus my team. My team is just so behind on farm. Like, for all the kills we have, and for the dragons we have, we're only 3,000 gold ahead. My team is doing so well in that terms. Once more, we catch the goddamn Singed, and he's gonna almost escape. But then, in comes Kayla. You can see her in the mini-map. She uses her E to get in range, and then bam, bam. Fuck that Singed. I don't even think she got any gold out of it. So, again, it's just kind of a waste. He's annoying, but I just tell my team, let's push top lane. The hell are they gonna do to stop us? They're gonna send everybody, sure. Annie goes into the bushes, and then Vayne just gets baited like nothing. Gets CC'd, gets blown to bits. We kill her and we kill the Lee Sin. Then we just gang up on Anivia. Just she gets destroyed. Then we just use Tibbers to tank the tower and we just push. Yeah, for all they're great at farming, that was just kind of bad. Here I want to die to the Singed again. So instead of escaping, I just pop my ultimate and just, deal as much damage before I can drop. The Blitzcrank dying, though, that wasn't intentional. If I knew he was going to die, I wouldn't have taken my life right there. I wanted to die so Singe can be worth some goddamn money. Because I thought this game was going to last a long time. Mostly because the Singe would continuously push while the rest of us try to do things. And Anivia would, clear every single wave and we'd be able to just not progress any further. The Singe is getting annoying. Here, once again, he chases Diana. I use Blade of the Rune King. Thank God I bought that fucking item because it helps deal with proxy Singed. I pop everything, Randuin's almost slow him down, and he gets killed. Yes, and now he's worth gold again, so this is kind of, worth it to pop this. I didn't pop my ultimate or anything else, it's just use my active abilities, which tend to be up really quickly. Now we're jungle fight. We want to do Baron. So we're putting down wards and clearing everything. We're pushing out the lanes. Hopefully we can catch somebody off guard. Here we go. Oh yeah, I have Warmogs and Randuins. Those are my 2 tanky items. I should have probably bought something else, more hybrid damage items like Hex Drinker or something. Anyways, we find a Lulu. I pop my, Bloodthirst. I know Blood Price. Just start dealing damage. I go in with Q. She gets pulled back in. And Navy walls us off. Surprisingly, that was a very good wall. Kept us from killing her teammates. Then we just go in for the push. It's like, it's a 4v5. Their Lulu is down. Singed. He's still probably pushing. And we have a Caitlyn who can push down a tower. We want to engage them. In comes Singe from the side. We pull in Vayne. We just CC her. I get exhausted, I think. No, somebody else gets exhausted. I use Blade of the Rune King on Lee Sin. In comes Singe. He's chasing my teammate Annie. We CC him down. Make sure she survives. We wiped them out. Then Diana just dies by a tower, I think. So we aced him. Protected the Annie. I'll fucking adore his Q. It's like one of the coolest fucking abilities in the game. I mentioned that in the last one. His Q is just amazing. His W is alright. His E is meh. His ultimate's interesting, but I kind of wish he had a little bit more to him. But yeah, that's kind of how you deal with a proxy synergy. You suicide to him so he can get more gold. Preferably whoever isn't on a spree. Like, if you're whoever's just getting the assist when the jungler comes in, or you get some, stacking items and get stacked the fuck up.